guys, hoping you're doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is at Proudly African KE. It's been such a long time since I posted a video. I had promised you guys that I was going to cover what's the process of dowry payments in Kikuyu community. Yes, what's required of a groom when he intends to marry a Kikuyu girl. Today I decided, it come what may, I'll have to post it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, please, so that it can encourage me to do more videos. So I'll go right in I'll go straight into the video. Yes, so once you've met a Kikuyu girl and you're intending to marry her, both of you take the initiative to go and tell your parents that you're intending to marry this lady, and she'll also go and tell her parents that she's intending to get married to you. This is necessary because of clans. Yes, there are clans that are not allowed to intermarry, so it's important for you to go and tell your parents about her, so that they can be able to know which clan she's from, and for her parents which clan you are from. Yes, so at the beginning you start with knowing their home. You plan with your parents or with your elders to go home and know her home. Yes, you go and know their home. On this day, what is required of you, you'll have selected your father. No, the groom's father is going to have selected like a committee that will have a spokesperson. This person is the one who is going to, make sure everything goes well. He has to have a lot of wisdom concerning traditions, and also the girl side is going to choose a committee that will have a spokesperson. Yes, so that's on that day he will be the person who will conduct the negotiations and everything else throughout the negotiations, throughout the process basically. So on this day there will be a traditional brew that will be partaken by the both committees, the elders. The brew is known as Johia Jorio. Johia Jorio to mean it's a brew that is drunk during like a requesting a hand in marriage of the girl. Yes, going to know their home and asking for her hand in marriage, basically that. And once she accepts, it's now when there'll be a set date of our next visit, which will be now like putting a signpost. It's called Kuhadaidege. The second visit is called Kuhadaidege. It's where the groom now goes and puts a sign like this. The lady now belongs to him, or rather the lady is taken. Yes, and now that she has accepted that she's going to get married to this guy. On the Kuhadaidege day, the groom will come in with a female sheep and a goat, which will be virgins. I don't know how they identify a virgin goat or a virgin sheep, I don't know. Yes, they'll come in with, it's called Bori Naharika. Yes, one, but depending on the ability on the capability of the family, I believe they can take more, but basically one sheep and one goat. And now at this point, now when the groom takes that, it shows that the girl is now booked. She is booked. Then it's on this day that it's decided on, a date is set, and this date is usually between months or weeks. A date is now set now to like start officially on the dowry payment, which is called Kurashia. Now the Kurashia begins, the dowry payment begins on the next visit. During this day, there are negotiations that will undergo. Now between both the committees will negotiate And the negotiations usually fully depend on how many livestock was taken by the bride's father to the mother's home. Yes, that's the determinant of how many livestock. So kama alipeleka mbuzi moja, ni hiyo moja itapelekwa. But yes, basically what the bride's father took to the mother's home is what determines. And if at all the father has not paid, whatever this groom is going to bring to the lady's home is what will be taken to her mother's home. Yes, those are the beliefs. So on this day, the valuation of the girl is taken. She's done valuation of how much livestock is she's worth. Yeah. Then after the agreement, it's now the groom's duty to pay for the dowry. And then on this day, actually there is like a down payment, or rather an installment. Part of the dowry is paid on this day. Yes, and then now they set a next date of the visit, and now the rorasho goes on and on. It's like a lifetime thing. Dowry does not end in Kikuyu. It doesn't end. It's more of a relationship that both families build. So it doesn't end. It can be lifetime, but there are those people who finish paying. So on the next visit, it's called Itara. Yes, Itara. Sorry, I keep on looking down because I have notes. On the Itara is like when now the bride's family goes to the groom's home to know where their daughter has been taken, and be able like, now the bride is guided on what will be required of her, how she'll be able to take care of her homestead, etc, etc. Yes. And then the next one will be Gurario, where now is the climax of the dowry payment. Like when now this guy has gone for several visits, paying. Yes. And sorry, I forgot, on the Rorashio day, there are those specific things. You just don't go with like random things. The specific things for the Rorashio day is divided into two. There is those gifts that are meant for men, for the men, and there is those gifts that are meant for the women. For the men, there is a fattened ram, a he-goat, sheep, blanket, heifer, goats, beer made from honey, assorted items for the father of the bride, and a water tank. For the women, they are given clay pots, calabashes. I doubt those things are given out nowadays, but basically that is what is believed you're supposed to take. Axes, new ropes, women outfits, lassos and kangas, beer for women now will be soda, of course not alcoholic, fermented porridge, etc, etc. Then now we were at Gurario, where is the climax of the dowry. But at this point now, the dowry, you've now finished paying. Yes, of which I told you that it's not very rare. It's very rare for someone to finish paying the dowry. But now, once you do the first visit, you can go ahead to do now the to gotinia kiade. No, when now you're intending to like do a traditional wedding or a white wedding. So you go ahead and you go ahead and do the gotinia kiade. Gotinia kiade means cutting the arm. It's whereby a fattened ram is slaughtered and roasted, and now the groom takes the roasted arm and cuts it and feeds the wife, who is now, she has already become a wife because she has the groom now has undergone the whole process of the dowry payment. Once the fattened ram is slaughtered, there are those parts that are given to women. There are those specific parts of the ram that are given to the women, which is the true stomach. I don't know which true stomach, what is true stomach, but true stomach, the small intestines, zile matumbo mara ni za wamama. Hoge, pelvic bones, the pelvic bones, mato, specifically the ears, are given to single ladies to signify that when they get married, they listen to their husbands. Yes, and the kidneys also are given to women. Basically that. Now move on to the next level, where now the wedding is planned, whether they choose to do a traditional one or a white wedding. At this level now, the groom comes in on, if they've now already planned on a wedding, on the eve of the wedding, the groom comes with the ladies from his village on the eve of the wedding. And when he's coming, he comes with gifts, because now the women from the bride's village will lock the gate. They'll not just come in, they will lock the gate. And when they've locked the gate, the groom will come hooting with his friends, and the women now from his village. And for them to be allowed to come in, they have to give out gifts, just small gifts, sodas, blankets, small gifts for the women, lassos. And then now they will be welcomed, just basically to create a relationship between the two villages and create ties, getting to know each other, etc. And now moving on to the wedding now. And I believe that will